Hey guys, it's Mooty here, and this is my New Year's resolution type video, but it kinda does the same thing as, I guess, my 50k video, kind of recapping on the last year and what I want to do going forward. So, I mentioned a bit of what I was gonna do in my 50k video, but, like, besides the fact that I reached 50k this year, which I honestly never thought I would, it literally happened, like, right before New Year's. It literally happened, like, the day before New Year's Eve, and I'm just like, wow, I never would have thought that I actually hit that amount. But going forward, like, if I could have a goal, then I guess I'd be satisfied with like 60 or 70 for next year. But obviously it would be nice to aim higher, and if I could hit like 100 and, you know, get that plaque, I'd be like, whoa. But, you know, that's just like, my expectations are like here, and then the thing that I could reach is like up here, but my expectations are still down here because I would be satisfied with whatever, because I'm not super needy. But other than that, you guys can let me know what your goals are for the upcoming year, and I'm kind of gonna go over what I want to accomplish with my channel over the next year. So I believe the day this is going up, I'm going to have a new series start, and it's going to be a multi-maison series. If you've been around for a while, I did have literally one episode of it last year, but it never continued because it was a co-op type thing that just fell through last minute. And so hopefully this doesn't happen this one, but I have high hopes because we have a bunch of episodes recorded already, and I'm editing them right now. And I have a bunch of cool ideas incorporated with it. Basically, you run through the multi-maison, and I'm doing it with Kevin, and we just take suggestions for Pokemon and incorporate them into the whole haxiness that is the Maison, the Battle Maison, which is usually really terrible. So a couple of our ideas, like, we are in the process of making a 4 Arms theme team, just to give you a little example, because it's ridiculous and I think it's going to be funny too. Other than that, I'm going to have more VGC content on my channel, obviously. I'm going to be going to more events, and anytime I do go to an event, I'm going to have, you know, footage recorded from it. So a couple things that I'm going to, that I know of so far, is PAX East, I think, is the main one. I'm also going to go to Premier events. I'm going to the VGC Regional in February, and I'm also going to Apex. So those are the ones that I know of right now that I figured I'd list off. So if any of you see me there, then be sure to say hi, because I'm a pretty friendly person. And other things that I want to incorporate in my channel is drawing, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I just never really thought of a way to do it, but I thought of a kind of cool way is I would either randomize Pokemon from the Pokedex and then draw a mega of whatever Pokemon gets randomized, and it doesn't always have to be a final evolution. It doesn't have to be limited to that. Or I can also do it so that I go to the PokeFusion website where it randomizes 2 Pokemon and fuses them together, and then I draw a concept art of the mega that the fusion they give me is per episode. And I think that would be a really fun series as well that I'm gonna do. It's still, like, I'm still kind of planning it, but watch out for that. So other than that, I really just, over this past year, like, I guess the main thing that I did with my channel was get into VGC. I never really saw myself getting into VGC, but because of a couple friends, and then because it's encouraged me to go to events, it's been really rewarding going to these VGC events, and then the fact that I met a couple new friends doing it was just really awesome. And the same thing goes for the regionals. Like, I have gone to regionals and VGC before, and nationals as well, but it was kind of there to hang out with friends, not necessarily compete. So that's going to change this time around, and because I only got into it maybe around April, May, I'm going to experience, I guess, the full spectrum of VGC over this next coming year, and just watching it change is going to be cool, so I'm looking forward to that. So I'm just in the process of getting used to the new meta and making teams, so I will have team building videos with that coming up. Another main thing that I'm bringing back to the channel is Little Cup, because I know a lot of people have watched my content for the Little Cup, so I'm going to be bringing it back. Last year I really didn't with X and Y because it was really difficult for me to kind of get the Pokemon to battle. I just didn't really have the time to make them and breed them and all of that, but I am putting forth the effort now to do it, even though I might find myself doing a bit of Wi-Fi and Showdown for Little Cup just for the sake of getting kind of better, more competitive battles that you'll probably find more on Showdown than you would with Wi-Fi, because things aren't as easily accessible on Wi-Fi. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish there, because I know a lot of people probably want the Little Cub back. I kind of have that feeling. And just all in all, I'm trying to diversify the tiers I'm doing on my channel and the different types of metagames, but there's always one thing that's going to stay consistent to my channel, and that is going to be the Wi-Fi battles. Those will never ever go away. And then another thing I'm looking forward to with this upcoming year is my Let's Play. Now this Let's Play that I'm doing right now of Insurgents, it's only a demo, so it only goes up to 3 gyms right now and level 50. But I'm thinking, since the progress after that might just be a bit slower, I don't know. But if I do happen to catch up, then the episodes are going to be a bit more scarce. And then I'm thinking maybe at the same time I can also start up another LP of another ROM hack if you guys want to do that. And kind of play them side by side, and hopefully it won't be too confusing, because it's not a completed ROM hack, the one I'm doing right now. So I'm just hoping that with time they might slow down and I might start up another LP at the same time. Maybe a completed one, maybe something completely different entirely. I haven't really thought about it. But those are just some goals that I have planned for my channel. In terms of, like, I guess my real life goals, mainly just I want to finish school. Like, I am on my last year of finishing community college. I'm just in community college right now, getting through a lot of my random ass prereqs and all that other stuff, just getting a degree in liberal arts. But from there, I'm probably going to go into pharmacology and stuff like that, because that's just one of those things I enjoy. And I should be finishing up this year. And even though my kind of track record with school has been like floppy, and I've gone from school to school not really finding out what I really like yet, I just really think that finally I'm doing well, and I'm really happy with myself, because I've put like so much effort into doing well in school while being able to maintain YouTube. Granted, like, I don't have much time for anything else, but it's just those two things, and doing well in those two things have made me really content. So hopefully I can continue that going forward. And it's really only been like these last 2 to 3 months in which I kind of made that change in my life, and I've been so much happier just in these last few months alone. So aside from all the like family issues I go through at home, because I have all this motivation in my YouTube and in school, it's really made me an all-around happier person, just having goals and kind of zoning all that other random bad stuff out. And I'm so happy that I've made a change in my life for the better, because for like the longest time I've just been in this like especially last year, like around X and Y time, I've been just in a random like stage of depression, and it's lasted a really long time, like highs and lows just in my life, and it was so inconsistent, and I didn't like it at all. It just put me in a really terrible mood all the time, and kind of just felt like a failure all the time. But I'm so happy that that turned around now, and I'm just a much happier person in general. So that's why you guys can expect more content out of me. I have been so fully devoted to this lately. I'm just in a stage in which I have been committed to this, I feel, for a long enough time to where it's going to continue that way. So I'm not going to let you guys down. And then just another really quick thing that I want to have for the upcoming year: more streams. I want to try out small, doing maybe 1 stream a week, get battles, that kind of stuff, and maybe do giveaways depending on how time allows it, because I do start school after New Year. But we're just going to see what time allows, and we're going to see how it works out, and hopefully it works out well. Wish me luck. Hopefully I won't look back on this video in a year and be embarrassed because I didn't accomplish anything. But I love you guys very much. And like I said, you can post your goals in the comments. Let me know what your aspirations are for the new year. But as always, I seriously love you guys, and I'm just really hoping for another, just all-around better year than the last one. But other than that, I really hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and just stay happy, and I love you guys very much, and bye.